All eyes on Lahore as semi-final number 2 between New Zealand and South Africa is about to start, and really this is a match for the ages between two sides who in recent times have shared the spoils. South Africa led by Temba Bavuma and Mitch Santner leading New Zealand. The prize, of course, is an appointment with India in Dubai on Sunday. Mitch Santner called successfully, and New Zealand will be batting first. Beautiful Gaddafi Stadium at anyway, Temba Bavuma.
Curious about the look of this.
Man, it's slippy.
Lungi and Giri just a little bit on get it, then no one's gonna.
Side field. Ball for none after 3.
Oh, lovely shot. Raj.
Again, left the ball straighter at the end of the last over.
Just comes onto the bat. The backward point gully.
It's just glorious. Absolute.
Partner Devon Conway always those areas with a sublime.
Bowling to Will Young for the first. Second ball he's bowled. Tommy bowled first.
Watch boundary and then try to follow that up with another.
Rickleton. This edition, 1-6. But down there.
Well for them so far. I think they like.
Again. For 29 for none after 5. Because they're sitting and waiting.
Pace off the ball, changing sometimes. I'm not saying don't use a short ball.
New Zealand need a great stand, and
valuable. That is just stand and deliver. Good shot.
Little cutter. Look at that. And throw.
You just watch his eyes. On
it either. What a treat we're seeing at this stage.
We saw one earlier. He's got that offside game. He plays the short 23 World Cup in India.
Boundaries in the over of the highest order, none after 7.
Getting out of this power. Slower ball. Catch take. Markram takes it. It's through for South Africa.
That's it beautifully, and you can see like the steep bounce straight up. And Markham would have felt an innings of 21 from William.
Brilliant servant of New. Important wicket that. Just a
Short for wicket.
Gained much from the 8-8. So whether they want him to set the tone up, goes it out. What a shot that is. 56 for 1 New
To do so they'll be very happy. That the face, and can you thread it through? Yeah.
Pristine.
And go out.
More in control. Bowler captain.
I think South Africa will try and get Maharaj in as soon as.
Pitches short. Beats him to get.
Opens that face. Andre Klaasen. Well, you got Williamson out in one of the.
Line has been key to bowl really tightly.
Hammered away for New Zealand.
Away from getting back to where they want to be. It's kind of step.
Going to bring about a change as well.
And anything straight will be put away.
Okay. And he's just drifting. He is. He's waited for this. Thank you very much.
To Kane Williamson on as well. Talk about patience from.
But it's still angled in.
And that will bring up fifth 50 in one-day international.
Yeah, on the leg side, free hit. First ball of the over, which means that he had a wonderful innings so far from Rachin Ravindra.
Rachin Ravindra and Kane Williamson. 10th over. Good is that.
Mulder just dropping it slightly short on the front foot, similar to what you'd see advertising ropes.
Just such ease at the moment.
Boomer on a couple of occasions now, played the ball on a couple of occasions now, and it's cost Alder to get his line right.
Good value for your
In that last over, that Veal Mulder hasn't bowled. She's held his pace back there just a little bit. And
Previous ball maybe 79 up to 89, so we've got a 10k difference.
So, one ball to go. Kane Williamson.
Bounce. Maharaj brings the pads and
pace, whether you should charge or hold your.
Raj in those middle overs, just putting the squeeze, desperate for a wicket.
you get Markram in for a couple of overs.
Is that Kane's not going to look to hit it.
113 for one.
Again, it's been of Livingston from, let's say, an Akshar Patel or... On the other hand, Rachin Ravindra...
Here, and there's width and there's a little offside, but he is not missing the trick beautifully.
Oh, yes.
117 for one. Here with us as well.
And it's been fascinating kind of watching this, and it's been difficult to kind of prize out. Batting Williamson, 30 from the pace, or the South Africans both.
I didn't see deviation off the surface. It's playing, and didn't seem to be any be overly concerned, and not.
22 complete.
Well, initially. Again, a Tom Latham to come.
And he's able to really good.
7 completed games, I would say.
Has to go to an over or two from Aiden. More difficult to get away.
Blow your own trumpet. Pollock is called for Markram and
14 from the 4 overs. Some danger to the lefty. In control of length as 6.
very.
Yeah, the foot deceived him a little bit with length, but he's still on the ground, placed it perfectly.
Nailed for his innings that he's been able to pick.
Yeah, nasty play. He got close.
Why it is spoke to him at the start of the game.
Scoops it back, gets back onto what happened there, how it ended up getting Ko Jansen.
100 partnership comes up.
150 for New Zealand, but it is confirmation of the 100.
To get a shift in the balance.
And follow, reduce the...
Something to their game every years ago, maybe.
Last match as well, and gets into position early in Africa.
Going about it. all the way up there, ground.
Good work. Marco Jansen went to his
And is able to, with great...
Differently, Palmer. Now, I'm thinking maybe amount of off-cutters like those does look too easy. And at one,
The troubleshooting would have happened as well.
gave himself room, extra cover.
Pommy and Bangor and Ian Bishop.
When there's a buffet, you got to eat. The nature of this to take to
Izzy. And how hungry are New Zealand? Ruthless can they be, these two?
Boundary to go with his sixth.
said 4 runs after 32 overs.
As preparing him for that moment.
And clears the ropes for Sweden 12 for 1.
Commentary now because the effects are so good. The sound, with the sound.
Beautiful stand between Ravindra.
And one of the better innings you'll see in a while.
It is pace off out. Cutter. A little bit of back. We'll just take a moment. Ravindra. A high South Africa 212.
As the gap leg side, one bound.
have set before you. Don't know if the conditions might be.
Will he use more of a change of pace?
Foxed momentarily.
And that is information.
What Williamson.
And he struggled a little bit earlier.
5 with 11 to go, it's 2:45 for 24 degrees. Do it for Kane Williamson. Games against South Africa. Fiddle to Rachin Ravindra for much of the...
Going exponentially across.
This one should be out. Line of off to get enough momentum.
Fantastic knock. His goal. And it was a wonderful knock.
Bold. Barter is spot on target.
And he's managed to find the length.
Powerful player, but Yorker training will be talked about in the next.
Set it was right this time, and that'll happen.
Down the side. Still
Mulder, didn't see it
At this stage of the day, far back, ended up having to launch himself.
short 100.
and Daryl Mitchell, 47 for it. Just can't find us against India, which never really kicked in.
Well worked, and away for Glenn Phillips. 50 partnership
But no, they're going to have to be at their best. A good surface.
in the gap. New Zealand onto 3.
Last 2 overs have changed the course of the next. Is
There, he takes it. An over or so ago.
Drag it to the leg side, and you can see where the bat turns in his hand. And 37, 14.
Totally. Pace on.
Just so bad, sliding so comfortably.
Oh, disappears for 6.
Talk about the slot. Well, that's where you ask him to put it, to pick up.
yeah, you hit a gap.
His fingers across it. I don't know if he was looking.
Set leg side to Phillips. Off the peaking here, South Africa. Zealand. Well, they're gonna. He's not gonna catch up with that.
Awfully very effective, but it's a good healthy edge, and
That is a skimmer.
I think Brace would have been expecting the slow delivery round of the 306.
But it's straight
To charge for the single. It's hurt. 360 for 6, 1 delivery.
But Santner will get. It's a big total.
Africans, bowling wise, they kind of started unable to pull things back.
Al Jamison, Ryan Rickleton. Preparation has been extensive. Any team chasing any total.
Not take it for granted. Let's make sure we do. Would be the plan for New Zealand. Everything would have to go according to.
If you do happen to hit one of those, the key, he talked about the slow.
As in the power play current.
Pick up some wickets the other night. For South Africa, some move, and Rickleton gets the innings underway. But applying some pressure, and they'll build on the pressure of our
elements of luck. And any things to.
That's it with very little follow through.
was fortunate. Bish, that's the first pitch, just the full face.
Does generally so well, but he's met with a.
This very same direction over.
Yeah, another fantastic. He doesn't have to do too much. You just got to press. Out of the game and just get you feel that he needs to get a delivery that he can put
Touch full because it's not.
just in the line there. Jamison needed to be, and Rickleton is in good touch.
And are looking to take the ball across him, but it didn't. Ten innings, it's 50 over events. Gone. Henry gets one to hold in the.
Yeah, he's definitely cut across it. Bish was going on, just held in the surface. He stops. Oh no, it's heading to Bracewell. It got himself to 17.
In comes about it. I saw it all the way up.
Might have rolled his fingers across it, but 132 could.
Going for one.
Just a little half volley on leg stump.
Clausen.
They can kind of swap out with Aiden.
Simon, you know him very well.
The ball.
Bavuma to pick off. Jamison will be give, and then what did give.
Just after the toss extensively as a kid.
He's similar. I mean, whatever sport he played with,
Taught his body 30 for 1. He knew that wherever it goes, the ball is just keeping his muscle memory going so that
Quicker over 40 yards.
talking about the flying jaunty road.
little of it, the slippers come out.
Santner won't be running that down enough for one.
Bassam loses all of his height.
Up and out.
One slightly shorter. A couple of wonderful pull shots in Temba Bavuma.
The offside for 4.
He's never going to miss out on that. Big 10 overs from him today.
Width again. The timing there. I think he was. He needn't have been.
The feet's off deal with. He's found the edge.
And this one. And Smith out there for Phillips. That delivery, 97.
Seems like they're okay. It was a domination.
Yeah, I think it's particularly interesting. Whichever one you want, but one side. Berg singles, and the pressure. If you're saving.
Diving stop, but just to knock the ball down the ground.
Mitchell Santner fumbled.
Is his weight as he runs.
Fatigue becomes a big thing. Saw Joe needs to be at full pace.
Over, it's 85 for 1.
It's a holding pattern it used to go into gap.
He's looking actually at once. That is, I think.
The other shot for him is the reverse sweep for boundary.
To kind of run into trouble.
Drinks here and